Hello, folks. How are you? Game 4. Toronto Maple Leafs down in Tampa Bay tonight. 2-1 series lead after a huge overtime goal. My name's Kyle Andrew. This is Jay Perry, and we are here streaming to you once again. Because why not? We were going to hang out and watch the game anyways. I'm going to move my backpack because it looks unsightly. Last live stream was begun by me dumping a beer all over this room, and we've mitigated that possibility this evening by me drinking them all before we went live. So it's going to be a fun one. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Do you know what I hate, Jay, about the YouTube Live Control Center? There's no obvious way for me to click. Never mind, I just saw it. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, that's how. Just want to quickly share to my Facebook right here if people still use. Are you guys still using the Zuck's social media? What's going on out there? How's the old? Hey, Andrew, what's going on, buddy? How's it going?
Okay, we're up and running. I don't know where people are watching.
We are up and
We are
running.
trying this on Facebook today, just to
as well as YouTube. We're still on the YouTube feed as well, but it's also going out to Facebook. And yeah, we're having a time, folks.
All right, let's go Leafs, dude. I'm so nervous.
Are you nervous because? Tell me why you're nervous. Like, is it because you think it's 2-1 series lead is not where they need to be? Do they have to go up 3-1?
To me, this will show who these Leafs are this year.
That's for sure.
Because just terrible jerseys. Well,
Pat DiMarino is a hardcore Montreal Canadiens fan. Pat is coming at us from the Facebook chat right now, and he is saying that to people whose team is in the playoffs. And that's a kind of ignorance I don't have what I would describe as a ton of respect for.
Yeah, I'll talk about the Leafs who are in the playoffs right now. And to me, this will be a statement game, right? Because this is where we'll see if they come out on fire or if they just shut her down. It's the goal is to get the split in Tampa.
Yeah, for sure.
But I really think it should be like, just let's put it to them. Let's go home 3-1 instead of 2-2.
Well, that would be massive, right? You have the opportunity to blow a 3-1 series instead of just losing the 7th game or something. Like, if you're going to break people's hearts, go all in.
That's it.
That's what I've always said.
But, I mean, if Tampa wins tonight, does that really lead up to another live or 7 game? Andrew, we are on my personal Facebook right now.
Yeah, we are on Jay's personal Facebook and our regular YouTube. Found it. Oh, you creep. You creeper. Andrew, I know you're wondering about this, but we are not actually, we are live streaming from 2 different computers at the same time. We are not splitting the same production, so you will notice a slight variation in the camera angle. I know you're curious about that.
Andrew, because you're watching and you know all of this stuff, is the sound quality decent on Facebook? This is our first time doing it, so just want to double check that it's working.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Check on that for us, please. I wonder if there's a significant... Oh, you know what we didn't look at was... what? You know what? Never mind. We'll talk in intermission. It doesn't matter at this point. I don't need to get into technical discussions about things I'm not entirely certain I understand. Sounds amazing. So Lindsay on Facebook says it sounds great. Andrew says it sounds amazing. So is it amazing or is it great? I don't know. Yeah, I think the team the Leafs need to become dictates that they got to grind this out and win this game.
Yep.
This is it. Their goaltender won the last game for them, and it's been a long time since you could, like, the Leafs. I don't know if that's a definitive career game or a definitive goaltender performance, but he won the game for them.
He did.
So
Which
they've
is
got
rare.
that. So if he's just steady tonight, the players have to steady because they weren't great.
It's
the
been
other night.
such a long time since the Leafs out goalied a team. But
That's what I mean. It hasn't happened.
You know what
in
I
so
heard
long.
today is that they went to Vasilevsky in game 2 to pull him, and he's
I
just
bet they did.
nope.
The streak lives.
Ripping guitar.
Just riffing. I do terrible guitar sounds. I don't know how guitars sound. I don't know how to make them sound good, and I'm a moron.
People in the chat, who do you got in the game today? Who's winning?
All right, stand up. National anthems.
It would be amazing if you're wearing.
What jersey should we be wearing? Peterborough Pete's jerseys? We're standing for the anthems. We'll be back. Oh, take your hat off, hippie. All right, folks, I'd like to take this opportunity to announce a new feature to the stream. Every game, and this is also just being announced to Jay right now because I just thought of this, I'm going to rate the national anthems. Tonight we had 2 different birds of song. First up was a Canadian anthem, and I'm going to say that was a 6 out of 10 performance. It wasn't poor, but it was not in any way inspiring. The American anthem was sung by a returning singer, songstress. I believe she sang the last anthems in Tampa the other night. Yep. She was wonderful then. She was wonderful now. Solid 8 out of 10. Didn't stir me to my core, but she just really made it all about the song. She delivered it beautifully, and I'd like to see her back, except that would mean another game in Tampa Bay. So fuck her and fuck the Lightning. You know what? I'll take back the fuck her. All thing. Hey, Brian, what's going on, buddy?
You're back.
B. McD, here to riff and shred. So just so you guys know, if we're addressing someone in the chat that you can't see, it means they're on the other stream. So right. Brian McDonald just messaged us from the YouTube stream. Lindsay, what jersey should we be wearing? You got to tell us. Also, Amanda, I like that you're such a well-learned Leafs fan that you went with the box of wine and not just a bottle.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Parlays for tonight. Tampa Bay and over 6.5. But I want the Leafs to win, for the record.
Perbs. Let's go and then. There we go. Ooh. Is Simmons in? Do we know?
I wasn't paying attention to any of the pregame show. I assume they would have discussed it, but we'll know in like 4 minutes when his line plays. Should he be there? Ooh. Check the bench. I can't see.
Rep your hometowns, Hamilton. Imagine Hamilton had a hockey team.
Hamilton doesn't have a hockey team.
No, imagine.
No, that's what I mean. Like my hometown, yeah. Lindsay, we don't have a hockey team. I hear Brantford's got a good one.
Ooh.
What are they called? The Brantford Bulldogs?
I think so. You know, if Hamilton got an NHL team, I'm not sure if I would switch allegiances.
Hamilton's not getting an NHL team. No. You know what? The city is growing pretty fast.
No, like if, like hypothetically.
You don't think you'd switch?
I don't know.
It's hard to say because the expansion drafts now generally lead to better teams quicker than like. Remember how bad like San Jose was when they first came in the league and stuff?
Yeah. I tried to switch allegiances to Edmonton at the start of the year, but it just couldn't do it. My heart's with Toronto.
It's where your soul lives. My heart is not with Toronto. I just have this jersey, but I want them to win.
Oh no!
Nice play. Ugh.
Ooh,
God, he's still got a rocket. Stamkos with the snipe daddy. Snipe daddy.
Do you have an NFL team? If a franchise came to Toronto, would you change? Yes.
No, my allegiances would remain with the Argonauts.
Yes, Z. If Toronto got an NFL team, I would probably switch, only because I don't follow the NFL that much. So, yeah, I
agree
like
with you, Wendy.
right now, I want the Bills to win just because they're close. But like if they lose, it doesn't bug me because I'm just not a huge football fan.
I think I would be kind of in the same boat. I think I would be split priority between the Bills and the Leafs. And I'll be honest with you, the Bills aren't even a main. I like them because they're close. I like Josh Allen. I like the character of the city and the team, but I don't really care if they win.
Yeah, Wendy, I think that Toronto would get another team before Hamilton gets a team.
Yeah, like the Mississauga something or others.
Toronto should have 2 teams. They have the market for it.
For hockey, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Ooh.
I don't see that happening, though. I don't think in the league's expansion plans they would prefer to try and go somewhere. Do you think they'll ever go back to Quebec City?
I don't know. They should, but I just think Bettman just wants to find another U.S. market to try and grow it in. I just don't think it's.
I don't even know how big Quebec City is. Can someone Google the population of Quebec City? Because there's probably a ton of American cities bigger than Quebec City. Oh, shit. Good patience. Clear it out. Probably a ton of American cities that don't have a team right now that are larger than Quebec.
Yeah, they're talking Houston might be the next one.
Houston's a big city. That'd be kind of cool down there, I bet. Houston's like one of the furthest south points in this America, I think. Like as far as the major cities go. Texas is strange. Like they have so many big cities that are like their own worlds.
Let's go. Let's
Break
go.
Out. Get in that play. That was probably the right play.
Harry Perbs.
There hasn't been many whistles in this one yet.
No. This first goal is going to be huge.
It really is. I think whoever scores first might win tonight. I mean, that's probably not that bold of a statement. That probably happens more often than not, but it's such a tone setter in a 2-1 series. You know, the pace of play in the third period of the last game, overtime of the last game, in the first period so far has been just stunning. Toronto Maple Leafs power play coming up. That is very exciting news. Hey, buddy. 6-on-5 right now because they just don't want whistles in this hockey game, apparently. 7 minutes into the first period. There we go. Screen share now. Do the airplay part now. They're taking a commercial break because they haven't had one in this game. I think that was the second whistle of the game. The Leafs are about to go on a power play. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm getting tired of watching the same commercials all the time. I feel like studio. Oh, it's doing it. It's not there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, click it. Oh, it's already on. Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, folks, we're having a technical concern right now, but you can still see us. Everything's still fine. One second. You're still fine in there. I'm just gonna restart that. mirroring for me, please. Let's see what we got here. Okay, try it again. It'll pop up. There you go.
It's lagging huge.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he even still there? There we go. Nice. So our boy's there. Very, very good. Oh, folks, it looks like we might have Yep. So we actually have a live feed right now. We have our man on the ground is in the arena. He's got a pretty bad connection, though.
Steve, I don't know if you can hear me.
Steve, I don't know if you can hear me either.
But you're on, but it's very, very, it's laggy, which I understand.
Pretty good view of the power play, though.
Well, I guess only if you're watching at on YouTube. My friend Steve is at the game right now. My friend Bill's at the game right now.
Yeah, we've got a live feed in the game right now for the Leafs power play.
And then
it's crazy laggy. Unfortunately, he's got a very bad connection. And that's just how it is in stadiums sometimes. You can kind of hear it. There we go. There's the back of a lady's head. She is not signed a release. It's okay. The viewers at home they still got us, right?
Oh, I hear something.
I hear something. It's chaos in Bedlam.
We got a delay, so
something's happening. What is going on in the stadium right now?
This is what they're talking about.
No, the power play is over. The power play is over. So yeah, that turns out Tampa Bay has a lovely new stadium with terrible cell phone connections.
Okay, Steve.
Steve, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you, buddy. I hope you didn't say anything dirty in your text because they were just browsed to the. Well, folks, we did our best there, but unfortunately, just a terrible connection inside that stadium. But there you got 4 frames of photography of a live feed from inside the game tonight.
Oh, and my mom is watching Toronto penalty. Yes. That's true.
She is watching a really, really delayed
Riley
feed.
going to the penalty
it's a penalty shot.
What? Nice.
Big save. I guess he was pretty clear, man.
Dude, that's better.
That is.
Look at that shiner.
That is a shiner and a half.
Minus that terrible Tampa Bay signal. That was kind of cool having that.
Yeah, that was super dope.
I'm not surprised. I mean, there's a million cell phones in there.
Well,
FaceTiming, texting.
Yeah. I remember when I was at the game. He's in low in the stadium. It's probably half underground.
Yeah.
One of a million things could happen. Modern communications are tricky, man. But hey, we still look good.
Get him on some Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah, it's that iPhone 4 he's using.
This is perfect. Now they're on the power play. Nice. Still.
Yeah. Matching Harry Purbs jerseys. Yeah, that's not a bad. That's a good call, and then we'll have like a rear camera. But I'll tell you this straight up: if Lightning win this series, we're not going to be live streaming Lightning games.
No.
I won't be doing that unless someone flies us to Tampa to do it, and I'll do it from like a broadcast booth. And good luck getting these chairs on a plane. Oh, it's a big shot block.
No. Oh, he's crawling to the bench.
Oh, nice. Where did he take that? Whoa,
I hope
that's an injured man. It's
I hope
good thing for the
Sergachev
Leafs. Yes,
broke his foot, but it heals when the series is over, and then he's back to normal human being.
He's gonna heal in 3 games.
And it doesn't ruin the rest of his career, but he's just this week.
That is such a specific request.
Yep, just for this game or the next game too.
Pretty even game so far, I'd say. Oh. 10 minutes in, 9.5 minutes in, basically, and there's only been 3 shots by Tampa Bay, 2 by the Leafs, and there's an icing.
Penalty, man.
This is Amanda Clark. This is a terrible time of year for Habs fans. Like, your husband's just... Isn't that completely padded?
I didn't see. Where'd he get hit?
Like, it looked like in the shin pad to me. That's a slew foot.
Come
Holy
on.
Jesus.
That's a bad penalty to take.
And it's such an obvious penalty and so unnecessary. God. Tampa.
Here we go, Shorty.
That would be huge.
That's what she said.
Oof, that was a dangerous. I don't like the wood in there. Wait, that's
That
also what
would
she
be
said.
huge.
That is also what she
Yeah,
said.
it's like
that
not
would be
you. It
huge.
opens a book and like that's what would be huge.
Oh man.
Nice play. Nice.
Oh, that's a good goal. Big goal. That was a good play. Well, all things considered, I'd say that was a kind of a disappointing result there.
I think you got to sit Willie for a shift or two after that stupid play.
Yeah, it's not ideal. It's crazy how often the tides are turned in series due to a moment of undisciplined play.
Yep.
What like that's such an obvious set play too. You just put your stick on the ice and you only have 4 to 6 inches to move it when that pass comes across. You're ready for it. It's good to go. 1-0. It's early. What a roller coaster so far. Both teams with power plays, penalty shot. No fault of Samsonov's on that goal. Can't defend that. What are we eating today? Crow as the Leafs lose. We couldn't figure out another food challenge. What about you? Maybe I can't think of anything. Like the spicy chips things works well because but I don't know of any other spicy chips.
Yeah, I looked up for the Pringles, but I couldn't find them. I found like an out of stock thing at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturdays are kind of my like cheat day to eat. But I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah,
I think, Jen, are you talking like what are we eating that is going to cause us pain? So
yeah, that's exactly what she's asking.
There's a bag of chips over here.
Where? Oh yeah. Hold on, I got it.
So these are the same brand as the Haunted Ghost,
Paqui,
but they're like the level down. So on the back, the rating for the other ones were at freaking hot, and these ones are just super hot.
So why aren't we eating them?
We'll check it out.
Chips and hockey go together like hockey and pucks. They're very bright red.
They look hotter than the other ones.
They do, yeah. They physically look like they would be hotter. Let me try these. That's a delicious potato chip. It's not even slightly spicy.
No, they're nowhere near as hot as the other ones.
No, it's not even measurable.
No.
Kind of delicious, though.
Shots of pickle juice.
Tons of seasoning on them.
Have you ever done a shot of pickle juice?
I have.
I haven't. Is it bad?
I used to do it before biking. Pickle juice is good to avoid cramping. The other chips on Saturday's game, they were spicy, man. He had several moments. I had a moment.
Jen, check my Facebook story. We put a little video of what they did to me. It was not fun.
Look what they did to me.
Was not fun. Got a little spice in my eye too.
These are good.
Amanda, send help. My husband has my kids yelling, "Leafs suck." Grounds for divorce?
No.
Well,
You sounds like you're going to grow up with awesome kids, or your kids are going to grow up to be awesome. Because they like shit talk. Be a handful in school, though. How old are the kids, Amanda? Boys, girls, what do you got?
doesn't pickle juice and vodka go together?
That sounds
I'm pretty sure it's a
disgusting.
thing.
I've never heard
I don't
that.
know.
That sounds disgusting.
Only one way to find out. Google it.
Find us a drink recipe that contains those two things. I do happen to have I have a large amount of pickle juice at home.
Or find a drink recipe that involves Doritos somehow.
You could make like a, you could crush the Doritos up and make a Caesar and rim the glass with it.
I'm in.
Nothing beats a rimmed glass.
What do we got? 8 minutes. So people on Facebook, who's ever watching this right now, if you share this stream, I will give you a high five. But if you are local and beer on me next time I see you in person, if you share this.
Big Z, shoot me a text if you guys are going live again tonight. Let me know. Send me the link.
Oh, we just got a share. Who shared it?
Probably my mom.
Yeah. You're done.
So what's happening is that all of our views, we found out early this morning, are the result of our mothers joining forces and creating a very sophisticated bot network. And I did not know they had that skill set.
The mom bots.
Tobacco. And tobacco
Jen,
in
beer
what
on me.
form? Like plant tobacco? How is that? Or do you just like smoke a dart while you're drinking that? How many guys that play in the NHL currently do you think smoke cigarettes? I think the number's probably close to 0, but not 0.
Right. I was gonna say
Like 4.
I was gonna say 9 or 10%.
Okay.
That might be high.
9 or 10%.
Yeah.
Okay, let's define smoke cigarettes then. A minimum of 5 per week. Because
I would still put it at that.
you really would.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's
Now-
weird because nicotine is kind of a performance.
Now
Thanks,
going
Z.
back 20 years, or imagine 40 years ago, how many people smoked darts?
Well, man, all those
Like
pictures of
98%.
like Guy Lafleur just turned around on the bench, just smoking cigarettes,
Smoking
halfway
darts,
down.
yeah.
Smoking darts halfway down the thing.
in the intermission, they used to smoke darts.
Lafleur used to smoke during the games, man. He'd step behind the bench into
Yeah.
the tunnel and light up.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
I mean, that commercial with Dougie and the young guy says it all, right? You know the one where they're drinking smoothies?
Yeah, yeah.
And they're
yeah.
like, what is that? Like,
Yeah.
they used to carbo load on pasta.
Yep. Oh, how things change. Oh, Vasilevsky had no idea where the puck was. Tabasco. Yeah, that's a very different ingredient than tobacco. So I'd still like to have a dart with that drink. I might just start smoking because that drink recipe has been corrected. Seems like the right time. I'm 43. That's when you should start smoking. Don't worry, I marked this video not for kids. I wonder if any of our other 5 correspondents at the game will get a better connection. Kidding.
Ooh.
In case you're just tuning in, we are live on.
So
That's great.
That's Amanda.
Ask her if we can have permission to put that up on the YouTube stream.
Amanda, can we put that up on the stream?
Type your permission into the comments, and we can do that the same way, Jay. You just AirPlay to my computer.
Oh, yeah. Can we, yeah, Amanda, if we can put that up on the stream, that picture, let me know.
What is the daughter's name? What is your daughter, that photo's name, Amanda?
Actually, can you send it again? It was a disappearing photo, and
or maybe it was disappearing for a reason. Maybe it's because she doesn't want people to have photos of her children wearing Leafs jerseys.
Come on.
Big stress game, big stress game.
Who's the special guest we promised? You missed them.
You missed them. We had your buddy, Jay's buddy Steve is at the game in very good seats, and we had him call into the show, but his connection was a little poor.
We might try again in the second period.
Yeah, I think it would be worth another shot, to be quite honest with you.
Or maybe I can get him to send a photo, too. We could put the photo up or something like that.
Also a realistic scenario.
Amanda's daughter is named Riley.
What are you humming and hawing about, my friend?
Man, this is stressful. I feel like this is starting just like last game.
Yeah.
I see no jump. Okay, I was watching. I thought maybe y'all would have some former Leaf.
No. We're not quite at that level yet.
I guess we could get anybody to call in.
Technically,
Anybody watching want to call in for some reason? Man, they need this game. Vasilevsky's too good.
agreed.
Okay, I got Amanda's photo.
One sec. And Amanda's daughter's name is Riley.
Should we show it?
We could.
How much time's left?
It's a good question. There's not. Well, there's been a lot more. 4 minutes still. How about at the next whistle?
Let's do it.
Folks, if you're wondering what we're mumbling to each other about right now, one of our viewers, Amanda Clark on the YouTube chat, has sent us in a photo of her daughter dressed adorably for tonight's game. And we're going to share it with you at the next whistle. Her name is Riley. And she is not enjoying this game so far because the Leafs are down 1-0 with 3 minutes left in the first period of Game 4.
Wendy, there is a Hamilton connection with Tampa. Their GM, Julian, was Hamilton. That's
right. He was.
Yeah.
He was. Hey, listen, until we lost the Bulldogs to Brantford due to what I'm going to assume is our inept city council, they were a pretty great franchise. They had a good team every year. I think they set a wins record once. Maybe that was last.
Nice save.
That is big time.
Yes, they needed that.
Is big time.
Wendy, there is also another Hamilton connection with Tampa. Mr. Dave Anderchuk is still part of the organization.
Anderchuk is indeed. And he was also a prolific.
He's also won a cup with Tampa.
Yeah.
He is either the assistant GM, I could be wrong on that, or some sort of player personnel development.
Let's bring Riley back.
Oh, yeah.
So this is one of our viewers, Amanda Clark's daughter, Riley. She is looking adorable this evening in the man cave with Dad.
Oh, you can only see this on YouTube.
Yeah,
right
sorry,
now.
You can only see this on the YouTube feed, but we've got one of our YouTube viewer, Amanda Clark's daughter, up right now.
And our stream's at the bottom, I see.
Our stream is what? I'm going to transition us out of that. Thank you for sharing that with Amanda. She looks precious. We appreciate you. Andrew, if I'm not terribly mistaken, the outcome of the Bulldogs walking to Brantford is that they're leaving permanently. I mean, they can do whatever they want, and that's maybe it's just like a negotiating technique for a lease on the new space once it's done being renovated. But I don't think I actually entirely understand.
Here we go. Oh.
Why did they renovate our stadium? What was the need for that? It's not even being used. Like, do we need something different for the monster truck rallies?
I don't know.
We had a monster truck rally there yesterday, by the way. Multiple Hamilton connections with Tampa Bay. Thanks for sharing that, Wendy, over on Facebook. Pretty interesting that that ends up that way. I mean, Hamilton's got a lot of roots into pro hockey, period. So, oh, God. 2-0 Tampa Bay.
That may have been Willie's man that he didn't take. He's having a bad game.
Should have kicked his legs out from underneath him, too. Not a great game.
Oh, Willie. Willie did not even try.
Not good.
Old Willie is back.
Man.
Three minutes ahead of us.
Really?
Wow. What are you
watching it on that you're 3 minutes ahead? Or maybe our YouTube's way behind. Amanda? No, wait. If she thinks she's ahead, she has to be watching us live.
It is very outdated, not acceptable for major events.
That was a terrible trade.
Sergachev for a second. Yeah. Man, Drew Ren's such a disappointment.
Yeah.
He came into the leagues with such hype. I wonder what happened.
I don't know.
Come on, let's get one.
$30 left in the first period. Leafs are down 2-0. It's not looking good. And they've only had 4 shots on goal, and they've mostly been terrible shots from distance. Okay, Wendy, but what major events occur at the First Ontario Centre Cops, or which ones are we missing out on because it's not outdated?
Slipknot.
Yeah, but I think for concerts, it matters way less. We're not getting in Sportsnet with Steve Dangle. We're not getting oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, you got to finish that.
I think you got a stick in there. This is the most life they've had the whole period.
Keep that in.
Oh.
That's
Strong enough finish, but
World Juniors Memorial Cup.
It's a big stadium for the Memorial Cup, but yeah, I guess so. Do those bring enough revenue to justify the expense of the renovations? My question.
Ooh. All right. Well, that was not a good period for the Leafs.
No, it wasn't. I'm going to have to think about this a lot during intermission. Luckily, I don't have to adjust anything about my game because I'm not playing.
Not enough quality suites that bring in guaranteed revenues for these events.
It seems like that's not enough events to justify the cost, but I don't know anything about this, so I'm just kind of speaking out of my ass, to be honest with you.
All right.
Okay, we'll be back in 15 or so.
Going to intermission. Thanks for sticking around.
See you soon, folks. We're taking our 15-minute intermission break. See you in the second period. And we are back. Jay, if you want to pop up and hit record on a couple of devices. So I don't have a lot of positive thoughts going into the second period because that did not go well in the first period for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Not at all.
Yeah, that was not a good period.
Not good at all. It was. I thought Samsonov looked fine, but otherwise they were kind of a listless bunch. Dumb penalties, poor positional play in their own end.
Yeah, well, definitely was not a goalie problem.
No.
They played well. He played well. This is where you see if they earn their $10 million a year. Is Tavares playing? Have I heard his name yet?
I believe he is in the lineup. I have reason to believe that.
Well,
I also haven't heard his name or seen him, but I think he's there, which I suppose sounds like a bit of a critique. Welcome back to the live stream, folks. We are a sad bunch because that was an ugly first period by the Toronto Maple Leafs. But it's just one period, so we'll see what happens.
okay, here we go. Here we go. Should have tried to get Steve to call in during the intermission, see what the concourses are like.
That is my union mandated break, so no.
I'll do it. I'll do it the next one.
I do it.
Okay. Come on. I don't really see the Leafs as a comeback team.
No.
Yo.
Whatever, it's a start, right? This better than any shot they had in the first period.
Look at that flow.
It's just the best hair in this series. It's not even close.
You shoot it out his glove. Right?
Yeah,
It does not go in. Look at that.
Wow.
Offensive zone possession. 40 seconds. Yeah, you're not going to win hockey games that way.
That was the last game, which they won. But you can't keep doing that. That's the goalie steal game, right? Like he stole that game for them. They had no business winning that game.
Ooh.
That was a pretty slick, almost pass reception. Little pep in the step. Doesn't look too bad so far.
Ooh, come on.
Was that a terrible shot or a set play
I
that
don't know.
missed? Because that was pretty wide. You think Vasilevsky's okay? You think that's why he's not practicing?
I mean,
He's got a lot of kilometers on the odometer, man.
the more practice he has, the less time he has for guitar solos.
Fair enough.
So
This man has his priorities set.
yeah.
Got a riff.
Ooh,
Do you know how old he is?
no.
I don't either.
Oh, there we go.
It's too bad we weren't within reach of 14 different devices that can answer that question in under 3 seconds.
Oh man. There we go. Here we go. Oh, Hall was open, but it's Hall.
He also recognized that.
Yeah.
Oh. My disgust was that it ended up with Hall. Oh. Much better start to the period, that's for sure.
If they tie up the series, do you think Toronto wins it?
I don't know if I ever really made up my mind whether or not, or who I thought would win the series to begin with. I think in the pool I picked Tampa in 7.
I don't think I got enough wine. Yeah.
What did you get, the junior box? I had a box wine at a friend's house the other day that was delicious, but I couldn't even begin to tell you what its name was.
What the friend's name was?
yeah. She said her name was Sample Lady or something. Kind of a weird first and last name.
You want a beer? There's beer in the fridge.
Not if you're not having one.
4 liters. Is that a lot of wine? I don't drink wine, so I don't know what that.
I think that's like a standard box size.
Yeah. What's that compared to a bottle?
That's about 5
bottles?
5 and a bit bottles, yeah. Each standard wine size bottle is usually 750 milliliters. It's 5 and a bit. I think normally, like box wine's like 3.78 liters because that's exactly 5 bottles. 1 second, I'm just going to do that math in my head to make sure. Okay, Leafs, let's go. I would enjoy the optimism of a goal here. That would settle me.
Yeah, I got this light all ready to fire off when they score. But alas.
I'll be honest with you, Andrew. I did not start Bob's Burgers this weekend because I just ended up watching the same old reruns of Sex and the City.
I've never seen that show. Is it good?
It's actually a pretty good show, yeah, but like I obviously didn't do that.
Sex in the City?
I didn't say I didn't do that. I didn't watch the show. Turns out I'm not allowed to park downtown for the next 5 years anymore.
Wait. There's a lot of schools downtown.
Not at night.
Oh.
Well, I mean, technically, they'll still be the same building at night, but.
Yes,
Jordan!
yes.
Tip by us or. Oh, that's a big goal.
See if this works. It didn't work.
It didn't work?
Sucks. Oh, I got to connect it again.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. We did a terrible job at goal lights tonight. That's sick.
Yes.
That's a good goal light. Big goal by the Leafs, make it 2-1. And as I figured I would.
Yeah, your goal light's going or no?
It doesn't appear as though they connect any longer.
We didn't even turn that one on.
That one's not even on. But yours is better anyways. It's kind of like
huge. Nice tip.
It's like we're being arrested. Pumped.
Here we go. Number 2. Okay, I'm into this again. It's the bandana.
I
all
agree.
about the bandana.
I agree. I'm so glad the Leafs scored because I was getting very concerned about Tampa Bay going up 4 goals. Because the rule, of course, is that if Tampa Bay is up by 4, we have to take off the jerseys. But I forgot about that rule tonight, and I'm wearing my MAGA shirt. I'm just kidding, folks. I don't have a MAGA shirt, obviously. Scored. No. Wow. Wow, how did they keep that out of the net? There's 3 guys in the net, and the puck didn't find its way in. Samsonov looks like he's about to be chopped to pieces.
Oh, Maroon got some nice flow too.
Yeah, that guy's in the center of everything.
I'd love to party with that guy.
Yeah, I bet you he's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, that did not go in.
McCabe kept it out.
with a huge play.
Oh, no, nice. Never mind. That was nice.
Oh, it was too.
Wow.
Welcome, son.
Nice. Welcome to the league.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
That's as close as it gets, folks.
It's almost as good as his first goal.
Literally, it's the same. It's the same net positive, right?
Yep.
That just gave the Leafs a goal. Oh, man. When he's old enough to drink.
Like, nope.
That's the worst camera angle they could show us. Just so far from the red line. Like, I got to tell you, man, Sportsnet is not great at replay choices sometimes. I don't know what's going on with the production, but
what a play.
Says the guy with 3 viewers.
Harry, my jersey is so old, the logo is peeling off.
Loophole.
Loophole. Oh, wow.
Loophole.
Here we go.
Mr. had lived on the injury list indeed.
Yeah. They buried that guy. The Leafs are good at making guys disappear. There's even a code name for it. Robada Island. Oh.
Oh, lucky.
Come on, it's not looking good. Come on. Oh, nice save.
Doing his part again. I don't even know if that got through to it. It did get through to him, yeah.
Do you remember when Canada used to be the birthplace of the amazing goaltender, and now apparently it's Russia?
Is he Russian?
Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah.
That is
nice.
a beautiful play.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Russia is producing a lot of the guys now.
The interesting part is going to be next game when Bunting is back. What happens?
He's played really well in his absence.
Do you take Nyes out or do you do something else? Do you I don't know what you do. I'd like to keep Nyes in. I think he's earned his spot. I don't know who you take out.
It's a good problem to have, I suppose.
Yeah, my other jersey is FNUF. Time for a new one. Yeah. I think you had enough of that one.
Is FNUF still married to that
Yep.
actress? Yeah.
Yep.
What was her name again?
Alicia Cuthbert?
Yes.
You ever had a shawarma from this place?
I've never even heard of this place.
They have a ton of commercials.
Do you even know where one of those places is?
Toronto.
I feel like I want a shawarma from a single chain family business. Like, there's no way that place is giving me a super authentic shawarma experience.
Were you a big shawarma by Hess Village guy?
Sure was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that place at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., just stuffed?
Stuffed in like
couple fights.
Violent. Like that parking lot. Man, that parking lot outside that pizza and shawarma place there was absolute rumble.
You ever been to Halifax?
I haven't been anywhere out east.
So they have locations like that you go to after the bar, especially this place called Pizza Corner. And they have the same amount of people in there, but what they've done is they put a DJ in there at night. And then the party continues in this little place.
Wow.
And I've never seen any fights, but I'm sure there is, but they just keep it going. And then people just eat pizza, drink pop, and have fun.
I think if we're being truthful, Hamilton's got a fairly violent history, right? So, I mean,
it does.
It just does. That's just the history of the city. So it stands to reason that not every place turns into chaos after the bar. But I'll tell you this. I was playing in the like provincial team 8-ball billiards championships in Orangeville, Ontario many years ago. We stayed in hotels for the weekend, and we went to a bar there that night, or one of the nights, and I saw it was thrust into the middle of the most violent bar. Like, people were like throwing chairs and like like there would be men and women squaring off, fist fighting against each other. And it was like, but then like the police and paramedics show up and they all know each other's first names.
Yeah.
Like the cops and the paramedics and the people in the fight all know each other. And it was just such a chaotic scene. So it's like people just get violent.
Yeah.
People are violent. Not all of them.
It's like your Sudbury Saturday night.
Yep. Yeah, Smokes was good. Smokes was good after the bars.
Oh, they're pulling one. I think they just took one. Poutine is great.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Here we go. Stacy, I miss shawarma. There was no good shawarma out west.
No? I haven't had shawarma in a really long time.
Same. Maybe we should get shawarma for Thursday.
Doesn't isn't Ronnie's over by your old place?
Do they do shawarma?
I can't remember if he does.
It's a chicken place, right? Ronnie's Chicken?
Yeah, Ronnie's Chicken.
But they probably do.
I can't remember if he offers shawarma, but everything he makes is so good. That place is great.
I hear it's great.
I've gotten it like maybe only like 3 times, but it was delicious, super fresh.
Okay, get the light ready. I have not had shawarma since I was last in Ontario like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh wow.
Stacey, there's zero shawarma where you are. Aren't you like Jasper area? There's nothing? Or Banff. You're Banff area.
Hillbilly Shack, Orangeville. Is that actually what it's called? I don't remember. I would have no idea, but are you just calling it that because of the...
Is that the name of the bar, or is that what you're calling people from Orangeville?
The event. Yeah. I like small towns like that, though.
Same.
Always love that.
No. Penalty?
Good defensive play. That's a good stick check.
Okay.
I've never even heard of that place, Amanda. Seriously, I didn't. I mean, I don't watch a ton of TV, though, right? It's only like Leaf games. Oh, wow, it is the name. Yeah, it sounds like it. Live bands. There was a live band there. Did the brawl at this Orangeville bar disrupted that? Nelson, BC.
Oh, I didn't know you moved to BC. That's cool. No, come on. You know, this is when the team needs like a Darcy Tucker to just something. Get the guys motivated. I feel like Tavares is not the guy on the bench to yell at people to get him going.
Well, it hasn't worked out so far, so yeah, he's not.
Kerfoot's out there. What? Why is Kerfoot out there, not Tavares? What am I missing? Did he get hurt? Here we go. Here we go. Take it. Man, you
He's not having a great
long.
game. That's an excellent question.
Wendy says that's the name of the
Yeah.
place.
Wow. Yeah, they've almost evened up the shots. It's been a fairly one-sided period, except for that one breakaway. Scar. Gee, that hit someone's skate.
I think it went off his skate.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. 3-1.
I need to see that again.
Yeah. I don't think anyone directed it, though. Yeah, it just hit his skate and went straight in.
Yeah, that's gonna count.
Yeah, he wasn't even looking.
Come on, Camp, you gotta take that skate.
Yeah, his foot didn't even move. But he felt it, like, for sure, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah, he knew.
Where that hit the skate,
Yeah,
like,
he
he
knew.
knew. He's going to get to the bench after celebrating, like, fuck. That hurts.
Smart guy. Put his skate, in that position to do that.
Yeah.
Not good.
No, they're in tough tonight.
Ooh.
They could really use a power play goal.
Yep.
That's always a lift, right? Because it's supposed to happen.
They're heartless today. There's no
Well, the first
no
10 minutes
spunk.
of this period was pretty spunky.
They need somebody to just
You got
fight
someone's
someone
got
or do something.
Well, they've
Like,
been doing that all series, and it's worked.
they get Simmons in there to
He's not even on
do something.
He's not dressed, is he?
No, I don't think so.
Damn you, Harry Perbix. They need the P.
They need the P8. They do need that connection. That was quite the connection. We got a lot of goals.
Did Ford just advertise spying on your kids? Is that what that was? I think that's what I saw. Like, I kind of tune out a little bit for the commercials, but that's pretty much what I just saw. That's weird.
Dude, for the third period, I got to find a photo of Connor Bedard. I just seen an interview with him, and he had shorts on. You got to see the size of these trunks this guy has. His legs.
Really, already?
He does not skip leg day. I got to find that.
He is young to already have that legs that well developed.
Like, I saw the caption of, like, this guy does not skip leg day. I'm thinking, like, something big, but I was shocked, even after headline
of his
reading.
age, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't see...
I don't know if you can see this or not.
I can see it, yeah. Jeez.
Those things. Like,
yeah, he's
round.
He's 18. Like,
yeah.
That's pretty big legs for an 18-year-old.
How much time we got? 7 minutes. Okay, boys.
No delivery area. Yeah, I guess you do.
You know, maybe I have to bust out the Viking horn.
I think you should. Oh, Tavares is playing.
There he is.
Oh, Harry Perbix worked him.
Oh,
penalty
to Toronto?
to
Tavares? A high stick?
Okay, why are they showing us this replay? Can you show us the goddamn penalty, please?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he came around and swung it up.
Got him.
He's shaking your goddamn head at you. You just hit the other guy in the head with your stick. Like,
Not good. Not good. I need to start incorporating some of these sound effects here.
do it.
When something happens. That's for you, Johnny T.
That's great.
When can we use that one? Anytime what happens? Tampa scores.
Tampa scores. Leafs take a penalty.
Okay, nice.
Come on, boys. Kill it off. Minute and a half left.
Nice. Amanda, I can't be the only one having a drink for this game.
Yeah, I'm not. It's Monday, and I'm taking the week off. Unless you want a beer.
I mean, you can have one.
No, I don't want. I'm good.
No?
I like those chips, though, man. Those
Eat
are
them.
delicious.
Have them all.
I'm going to. Thank you, though. Did you get them at the same time? Or did you go back for them?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Where'd you say you got them? Sobeys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good midair pick.
Oh man, these guys are good.
They're really good. Really good. They get into their set play here so quickly and smoothly.
Mm.
Oh, that was almost a bad deflection.
I've never been a fan of that play where the goalie passes the puck up. That
Stretch pass.
Yeah, it's just like there's no momentum.
Yeah, I think like if he, the problem is like you want the defenseman to be kind of circling for the rush, but like you're asking a goalie to lead a guy with a pass perfectly, and I'm sure there's a ton of guys that can do it, but it's
like,
not.
Usually when they receive the puck, they're flat-footed and.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he also did that too because there was 20 seconds left in the power play at that point, and he knew the Leafs were about to change because he can see the other end of the ice. Yeah, he's the only player on his team facing the Leafs at that point. I'm drunk. I don't know. Oh. When you played hockey, how many times or ever did you take a penalty, come out of the box, and then take another one within like 10, 15, 20 seconds?
I can't remember even one time.
No, it's never happened to you.
You?
I don't remember. You played an indescribably larger number of games out of net. I was a goaltender. I think as a goalie, I got like 5 penalties my whole life, and they were all for acts of absolute violence, like punching someone in the face with my blocker or something.
Joey, what's happening? What did you miss? Well, Tampa Bay's up 3-1. My buddy who is at the game there right now, we tried to get him to call in. We put him on camera or on stream. It just it was so laggy there.
Yeah,
we might try it again.
His connection wasn't very
Get a
good.
couple views from the arena. But other than that, it's just two guys who are depressed and sad because our boys aren't doing anything right now.
It's not the best. They had a great start to this period. Oh, that would have been huge.
Come on, they need one before this period ends. Come on, punch him. Punch him.
Yeah, just do it.
Get some life into you.
Vasilevsky get a piece of that Matthews shot?
Yeah, watching the game here too, but forgot to check in on your stream. Well,
I felt good for the first 8 minutes of the second period.
Joey, if you subscribe and hit that bell notification thing, you will never miss us.
Z, the problem is I'm in the exact same boat. I don't want to drive home after this. This game is a snooze fest.
Z, what post-game show are you talking about? You got the floor. Tell a couple viewers what you're talking about. The floor is yours.
I am going to eat some room temperature Greek yogurt.
Nice. Sleepover at Jay's. Party time after. We got
I didn't bring my retainer.
yeah.
My mom said I have to go home.
I didn't bring my contacts cases. Solution, isn't that a thing?
I sleep in my contacts.
Is that because you want to see
What's coming?
see your dreams?
Yeah, I want them to be in focus.
It's kind of a funny joke, actually, if you worked to do something. Hey, Mr. Belding.
Mr. Belding and the hizzy.
They should do burpees for every icing off. Whoa.
Do you know how much space we need for me to do
Whoa.
a burpee? That's not going to happen. I would destroy a lot of audio video equipment.
I'll do 10 push-ups for every Tampa goal.
Starting now?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
Subbed. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, like every Tampa goal going forward. Like,
Yeah, I'm not going to just.
I'm not
drop
going to
and
do 30 deep.
right now.
Yeah. Or how about this?
Thanks, Joey.
You do the number of push-ups when Tampa scores by the player's number.
No, half these guys are in the 70s, 80s, or 90s.
Well, some of them are 2 and 3. We got to make it interesting. My boy, my cousin Corey Perry, you think he's 48? Is that?
If we're doing
10?
73 push-ups, I need some time to stretch. Do we have to do them consecutively?
No, you can do more for the next like 4 years.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, I was just gonna be like,
Yeah,
muting the mics, being like, you can do 73 push-ups in a row.
This
That's
camera
really impressive.
is not going to turn off for 4 years.
I feel like my microphone keeps getting closer to my mouth.
I wonder how many push-ups I could do in a row.
Do you do push-ups as an exercise?
I do.
I finished my chest workout. You know the Bosu balls, those like half moon inflatables, upside down on the soft side, holding the outside, doing push-ups on that because it like tries to wobble on you, so it hits like I think it's good for grip and stuff. And it's like the last chest exercise I do, so I literally just do like 3 sets of however many I can do. Honestly, Amanda, there's not enough room down here for me to do a burpee. I hate doing burpees. I don't think I'm built for burpees at all. I'm too far from the ground. Well, no, I'm technically on the ground.
Yeah, they suck. Oh, come on.
Burpees just feel to me like, oh, Jesus, what a shot.
What a shot.
That was a great, like, what do you say, right? He had just come off a screen and he absolutely buried that off the crossbar. Jay's leaving. We're 1 goal away from taking off our jerseys. Oh, shit. Yeah. How many are we doing? 10? All right. I'll go behind. That's what she said. I don't even know if people can see me back here, but I promise you I want cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. getting jacked while the Leafs get jacked.
You both look bored. Yeah, you're watching this game. Yeah.
Oh,
Brandon, newsflash: the Maple Leafs will not win the cup this year. You're probably not wrong.
They're not going to be.
Wrong.
I think at this point they're not even allowed to go to the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto and look at the cup exhibit. So yeah, I feel like I might have just torn my rotator cuff.
Oh yeah.
No.
The next goal is gonna be tough.
Depends when it is. Like we got 43 seconds left. I'd prefer them not score again this period.
Taking both.
Man.
Or just one? Nice power play. Here's the comeback. I'll get the Viking horn for the start of the third period.
You better. I need some fresh air and some time to think. But don't we all? What a rocket of a shot.
That was a great shot. Oh, yeah. That's
also the perfect shot.
That's a penalty.
Also the perfect shot.
Yeah.
Sir,
A little butt end to the head.
Bastard.
Bruins.
Yeah, well, you guys look good. You're up 3-1 now.
Yep.
One little hiccup. I'm shocked they didn't sweep that series, but also at this level of the game, there's no bad teams anymore. It's no surprise they would win it 4-1. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but what was my parlay? I said Tampa to win and 6.5 over. 2 more goals and 1 more Tampa goal, and we're taking off the jerseys.
Can a mod boot Brandon?
We do not discriminate against Bruins fans.
We also don't have mods.
What's a mod?
Andrew,
Moderator.
we're about to teach Kyle a little
I can see. I've got the moderation window
streaming
right there.
term. No. We like all hockey fans. We don't like Marner there, though.
What a great play. That was that big effort play.
Well, 4-on-4, so they did take 2.
Yeah.
Nice block. And he's hurt. All right. Well, that wasn't good.
Not a good second period. I think that was actually worse than the first period.
Oh, McCabe's going?
Like going into the second period down 2-0, I felt
Ooh.
that's not good.
McCabe's getting one.
That's a really clear sound effect. Very high quality audio. What do you think? Should we take our intermission break?
Yes.
See you in 15 minutes, folks.
And we are back to
We
watch another
are back.
disappointing period.
Sorry about the countdown timer there, folks. I'll explain to you exactly what happened. I sat down in my chair and I clicked the transition button. And then the timer got reset, and that was that. So that might have been a 16.5-minute intermission. We couldn't say for sure. But here we are. Leafs are down 4-1. Third period's about to start. I don't feel very optimistic at all. Although I did tell our viewers to bet Tampa Bay and over 6.5 tonight. So 2 more goals than at least I was right about that.
Well, we do have some viewers from Mexico, Philippines, and Israel.
Wow. Well,
Who is from Israel on here?
to those of you in Israel tuning into the game tonight, welcome. We are your secondary broadcast source for the evening.
It's got to
And
be
I
like,
hope-
what, like 8 in the morning there?
I'm not sure how far
Maybe later.
Israel is ahead on us on time. Yeah, it's
Does
gotta be-
anybody know what time it is in Israel right now? Would you ever go to Israel?
I would love to go there.
Same.
I was on hold for a commercial that shot there once
Oh, yeah?
for SodaStream.
Hmm.
I didn't get it.
All right. Let's go. Let's go.
That's a big flag.
$500 on a ticket to sit under a flag. Oh yeah, that's right. They got a penalty. They're on the power. Oh man,
It's a 4-on-3.
4-on-3. As a Bruins fan for 40 years, I do love you, Leafs fans. Y'all have respect. You're all good fans and dedicated to your team. I feel playing. I do find your reactions to a loss.
I think you pressed enter by accident.
Yeah.
You know what? I dig Bruins fans. I went to a game in Boston this season against Seattle. It was actually mathematically the worst game the Bruins played this year. But I had a great time, and I love the city of Boston a lot, so I got no hatred for Boston fans. They got a damn good hockey team. Like, holy shit.
They also got a damn good duck boat.
Damn good duck boat, I hear.
Damn good.
Comes up a lot. Oh, Jesus. 4-3 looks so weird in the third period. Feels weird. Yeah, but like you're right, you have to ice the puck for the first couple of minutes of the third period. That's not really the way you want to start, right?
Nope.
Man. There it is. Oh, they got lucky there.
We still taking that duck boat to yeah, yes. Z, I'm in.
I really want to go to Havana.
I'll drive the boat.
Jay is a certified duck boat captain.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Credit where credit could due, Captain,
Yeah.
my captain.
I'm the captain.
I'm the
now.
captain. Remember what small town we were in where we made that video with that old boat driver?
I know it was on the Cayuga. No, Haldeman County. I know that.
Haldeman County, but that was on what was the
It
name
was
of
the
that river?
the Grand River.
The Grand River, yeah.
So I think it was in Cayuga.
Romantic riverboat cruise dinner driven by a 137-year-old man.
Yep. Captain something. Does it look like a rubber
It
duck?
sure does.
Stacy, Google Boston duck boat tours.
Yeah, do
It's,
that, Stacey.
It's like a bus that's shaped like a duck, and it takes you around the city. It gives you a tour of the whole city, all the historical facts. Really cool. And then it goes in the water as well.
It is an amphibious duck bus.
It's
That's
unreal.
crazy.
It's very famous to the city. It seems like a crazy, stupid tourist trap, but it's actually a lot of fun.
You've been on the duck boat too, Amanda.
Yeah,
That's
right.
great.
It's so much fun. I'm so glad I went on it.
I would have went, but it was like February.
Mm.
It's too cold. But if I'm booked in there again, and I want to stay in Boston in nice weather, maybe hit a Red Sox game, I would like to do the duck boat in nice weather.
But
where does it take you again?
around the whole city and all the
But on the water, where does it take you?
that I can't remember.
Okay. Does it take you because you can cross sections of Boston by water like that, right? Duck boat. Yeah, sorry, folks. There will be duck boat spoilers.
Avoid spoilers. I mean, maybe I had a great experience because the tour guide was very entertaining.
Right.
He had done many tours, probably like a actor in his spare time as well. Very energetic.
Yep.
Knew the city. But I would do it again. I did one of those touristy Beverly Hills tours on a double-decker bus. That was actually fun too.
Yeah.
Was that the 100 Island? No. Who else can't wait for Steve Daniels' reaction to tonight's game? Does he do post-game stuff?
Yeah, he does a
Brandon?
post-game show all the time. I was watching one of them today, actually.
What's he like? Does he yell?
He yells a lot.
Really?
He yells a lot, yeah.
Do you think his last name is Dangle, or do you think it's just kind of the hockey name?
If
Like a little hockey thing.
Fortunate if it was that way.
Yeah. It's almost like he's meant to do that.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, your middle name is Slapshot. Oh, come on. You got to finish that.
Man, they needed that.
You should watch Dan O'Toole post-game show. You should watch Dan O'Toole's
That's what I
post-game
watch.
show. Yeah. How can they find that?
Go to the Bet Rivers YouTube channel and look for the post-game reactor. I believe it's already scheduled. Just score a goal. Make this interesting.
Yes, if you go to a Sox game, you have to sit up on the green giant.
You know what my concern is, Amanda? I always, because I'm so tall, I always research stadiums in advance and stuff and try and figure out from other people's feedback where I would be best off sitting. And apparently Fenway Park is the worst stadium in North America for seating legroom. And I doubt the Green Monster seats have much room because they probably would have to keep that narrow. I was actually just there earlier this year. I walked over to Fenway from my hotel before I left the city. But it was February, so nothing was happening.
This game is painful. You're making it enjoyable. Thanks, Wendy. This game is
Wendy.
painful.
It is painful.
Yeah.
I don't know how our pain is translating to your joy, but it's not a great game to watch. Because they're losing. I'm just saying that because they're losing 4-1, obviously.
I mean, there's still hope, I guess. I used to play hockey. And championship game, we were up by 2 goals with 27 seconds left, and we lost the game.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You loser.
Was not fun.
Why did you let that happen? Were you on the ice for both?
Probably.
Surprised you can sleep at night. Totally kidding. That's man. That is heart. How old were you?
Probably like 11.
Oh,
they got 2.
That's a tender age.
Yeah, 2 in the 27, and then went to OT, and then they got 1. So, and our coaches were so bummed out that we're like, we need to play you guys again. So they organized an exhibition game because they were a great team, and it was one of the only teams that ever gave them competition.
Huh.
And we went and cleaned house. We just needed that. We needed that last word kind of thing.
Do you think that exhibition game was the last word or the game that mattered for the championship? It's kind of a dick question, but
it helped.
It helped,
It
but
helped.
it's not. I don't think I think the last word might have been a bit strong.
Yeah, because they wanted that exhibition game too. Because I guess they were whatever league they were in, they were steamrolling them.
Did you cry? I would have cried.
I don't think I cried.
would have cried. I would have been the goalie that they scored twice on, though, so I would have cried. How did it happen? Yeah, that's a good question. Were you guys, was it even strength?
They pulled their goalie.
So they had, but they weren't also on a power play or anything? It wasn't like a 6-on-4 situation?
I don't believe so. I think there was probably part of me that was thinking about we should take a penalty because I remember back in the day, it wasn't always a terrible play because the skill level wasn't great, but icing the puck at the end of a game was always the best play. And if icings didn't matter. But yeah, 27 seconds left. I mean, obviously it hurt me because I still remember it.
Man, to give up two.
That's what they say, right? You remember your losses, so you don't remember a lot of the wins.
We were talking about that before. I rarely remember the things. I remember like a lot of home runs I hit and stuff like that, but I remember things I did wrong with much greater frequency.
Mm-hmm. I remember like my buddy Mike, who said the PH connection. So he was talking about him and I connecting in games, and I remember a lot of the goals him and I had. We played on lines growing up together, and there was a lot of memorable goals that I still remember from that.
Right.
I have come Keiths. I'm thinking you're meaning I have some Keiths. And you
I mean, they're both technically beverages.
If there was a comma after Keith's.
It's always good to let him know, Wendy. People on the YouTube chat right now have no idea what's happening.
No clue.
You know what we should do? We should show these chats on the feed.
Oh, interesting. That's a cool thing.
Cut our size. We could do them both.
Bring that. Oh, have cold Keith. Bring that window into the. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe next game we'll do that. I have cold Keiths. I'm a big Keiths fan.
Yeah,
it's a delicious beer. I mean, I don't drink them anymore because it's 5%, and
I was out for burgers last night. I specifically got a beer because it was a high percentage of alcohol. I'm like, I'm overpaying for this. I might as well feel it.
What beer was it?
I couldn't even remember.
Craft beer?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Since I don't remember the name, yeah.
Some weird, like, hipster, like, rat dog poison ale.
I remember after the waitress handed it to me, I'm like, okay, I'm looking forward to trying this. And she just had to say, whatever, man. Like I wasn't cool enough to be drinking it.
Yeah.
Your facial hair is not even. Do all NHL guys still do playoff beers? Is that a thing? The coach sure doesn't.
I don't know. I wonder if the league's got so young that all these guys still can't even grow beards. I mean, Marner grows like a little bit of like a porn stash playoff thing.
Andrew, did you hear about, like obviously we all saw the replays of the penalty box stuff going on with Tampa in Toronto during game 2. Did you hear the stories about that continued down like the hall and like, I don't know, there was some more stuff going on with fans, and there's like talk now that they need to increase security at the next game Thursday. I was reading that today. I never save links to these stories though. Like I don't know what to do with it, but do
you think Justin Bieber will be at the next game?
I don't know if he's on tour or anything like that.
Are you a Justin Bieber fan?
A fan would probably be a strong word. I don't dislike him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that he partnered with Tim Hortons. Really, like I didn't think that was I get it, but like I don't think they're as revered a Canadian brand as they once were. They're a ubiquitous one for sure, but
it's a nice word.
You're welcome. Thank you. found the use of that clever little sound effect a bit superfluous.
You just want another one.
I just want another one. I completely botched the words. No, I didn't say it right.
I pressed the
I'm
wrong
a Disney
one.
princess. Yo, we got to do this more. We need a foot pedal. Can we get this?
Yeah.
We should no. Let's
Or
do something. We get even
stick
closer.
or something.
Crickets, just crickets.
Amanda, you got to go put your chickens to bed. I don't know what that. How do you do that?
How do you put chickens to bed? Don't they just do it on their own?
I thought you just put them in the oven and eat them.
Yes, sir. We should air fry an entire chicken for the next game.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, let's do that.
Okay.
I'll go get a chicken.
Wish shawarma.
No, you can't air fry shawarma.
No, just like eat shawarma.
Oh, we could do that. But it'd be funnier if we just cooked a chicken.
Can we put it like right here?
Yeah, we could put the air
Okay.
fryer anywhere.
Good call.
A whole chicken.
What should we air fry on the next episode?
Yeah, okay. We don't have to pick it.
Oh, yes.
Nice. Matthews with a big goal. Remix. Let's fire up them goal lights. Mine aren't going to work at
Yeah,
all.
mine disconnects every time. It doesn't have the same effect when it's like 5-10 seconds later.
It's funny, though.
Yeah.
It's funny how, like, listen, folks, we're just watching a game. Relax. Just relax.
I'm a Disney princess. Please use this line when you edit a video tomorrow. Like, oh. Ubiquitous. I wouldn't have been able to spell that without autocorrect. I can barely even read it.
I would have had a better time saying ubiquitous than spelling it for sure.
Should we just leave this light on?
Ransack or life in the clouds? No, I'm going to have a seizure. And also, we should give warning. If you are epileptic, you should maybe not be watching after the Leafs score.
I thought you were going to say you should maybe not have seizures.
Well, you should try not to.
Oh,
No,
dude, that would have been game changer.
He couldn't get his. Yeah, I understand why that didn't happen. Yeah, it's okay. That's fine.
Oh my God, I just realized you have a full-on Dorito display in the back.
Well, they paid for it, so technically we have to.
I don't know if you can see, but it's actually a Doritos rack as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, great pass, Matthews. Wendy, it says it's her kids. Oh, the chickens. Right. No, like she has both. She has chickens and kids. Man, that would have been huge if they popped that.
There's a zoom for you of the Doritos rack, if you can see. That is a 2004 Fortinos model Saffron King 9.
It's actually from the hospital.
Is that where it came out of?
Yeah, my buddy works there. And one day he showed up at my place with it.
Yeah.
He's like, they were going to throw this out. And I was like, I have a friend who would love this.
For sure.
And it was one of the best gifts I've ever received.
Yeah, totally. Where did the truck come from again?
I found that on Marketplace.
That's sick.
The guy was selling it for like $40.
You can really find some treasure on Facebook Marketplace.
Let me bring that out. I don't know if people can see it.
The truck? Yeah. Jay will be right back. He's gone to grab a Doritos truck. But what? How do you put chickens to bed? Like they don't just go to sleep? Like I'm seriously curious. Are you gonna play with the truck on the floor right now?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Is that metal construction?
Feel it. This how
Yo,
they made,
that's a well-made
that's how
toy
they made
truck.
toys back in the day.
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like it's got the Frito-Lay still on the driver, so like
That's
is old.
like the first Frito-Lay
and that's like
logo
the
too.
old logo.
Jesus.
The back opens.
I love that it's all rusted out though too.
Yeah,
It makes it so much cooler.
Stuff some Doritos in there.
There's 3 miniature homeless guys living in the back of that. Sorry, folks. We don't mean to make fun of.
We're just playing with our
homeless
toys
people.
over here.
I wish I brought toys.
You drug them. What happened? What did I miss?
You drugged? What the fuck? You drugged? Can you please explain how you put a chicken to bed? Oh, imagine
You
you
have a
actually had
Doritos
like
truck.
imagine you actually had like a Dodge Ram with like a Doritos wrap on it.
Dude. I mean, if Doritos paid me to do it, I would do it.
Oh, for sure.
Hell yeah. I mean, not even a lot either. Like I'll get paid in chips.
Well, in the truck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, hey, do you want a new or do you want an old Bronco?
I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'd sell ad space in my vehicle.
Imagine
Except
that.
I never drive
Like-
it anymore.
Here's a 1978 orange Ford Bronco. You just got to put our Doritos on there, and it's yours. I'm like,
I just realized that since the start of the pandemic, probably more than half of the mileage on my vehicle is coming here.
Where's the comma in that sentence? I'm hetero, but kind of get distracted by Jay's legs. If I ever lost my legs, I'd want legs from a donor similar. Oh, thank you. I think, right? That's a compliment. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm wearing shorts next game. Yeah, they're pretty nice legs. They're not like Connor Bedard nice, but they're pretty nice.
The Cool Ranch truck. Yes. Dude, I need to move to a ranch just to use that Cool Ranch term more often.
That's a good
Come on,
idea.
go out. Get out of the net. Get out. Nice. Good play.
That is a good marketing plan.
Ah.
Sell you some Doritos down in Montana.
Wait. What did Mana got here? Air fry,
What?
pickle, hollow it out, put a cheese string in it, wrap it in ground beef, and wrap it in bacon, dip in ranch dress. Wow. Man, can you make those for us? I will pay you to make those for us.
Is that a recipe for arterial blockage? Because I'll make it. Like it sounds
Because we're trying to find one.
Yeah, we've been looking.
Yes.
Matthews again.
Dude,
Big goal.
we got a
4-3.
game.
We got a hockey game. 7 minutes and 31 seconds left. Holy moly! It's a bit of a hockey game. Wow.
I put my chickens to sleep by putting chloroform-soaked handkerchiefs over their beaks.
Wait,
Jeff,
that's
chicken code
that's
for
hilarious. Your chicken rape story is hilarious, but do you also have chickens or are you just being funny? Either way, I'm good with it. But like, do we really have 2 people in the YouTube chat right now that raise chickens? That would be hilarious.
Amanda, send me a video. We'll put it on the stream.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chicken talk going on.
Can we turn off the goal light before YouTube pulls us for being insensitive to epileptics? I think it's in their terms of service.
Dude, wow. Where's the cricket sound after Kyle's comment? Sure, there'll be a couple more. You know what?
Yeah. I have no. We appreciate your honesty, Jeff, but you are hilarious. So.
Oh man, I got a comment, but I'm just nervous.
About the chloroform
About
drug
Jeff.
chickens. About Jeff.
Jeff peeks up from the back. Okay, so next game I'll get a longer cord and we can put the board right here for the sound effects.
Cool.
We can also add sound effects to that.
We could put the board on top of the air fryer.
Yeah, so
We actually can't do that because the air fryer needs to breathe
Right.
out the top exhaust.
if you have any sound effects you think we should add,
And they cannot be commercials for your business.
Unless-
unless your business is
Doritos.
yeah, unless your business is Doritos.
Unless you own Doritos.
I believe that is owned by Mark Dorito.
Z.
Man, there's 6 minutes left, and it is a 4-3 game suddenly. And the Leafs have more shots.
Holy. This can't happen,
And
right?
Auston
There's no
Matthews
chance.
scored both the goals.
High stick, no? No.
Yeah, I don't know. Two's already a lot to ask, I don't think. Tampa's pretty experienced of a hockey club.
Olaf's laugh. Who's that?
It's from the cartoon movie.
Frozen?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know what his laugh is.
I've actually never seen Frozen, but I went to the exhibit at Disney World.
I've seen Frozen about 178 times, and I may be exaggerating only by 1 or 2.
Why?
It was my niece's favorite movie growing up for about 3 years, and she wanted to watch it over and over.
I bet you that's one of the most like total views plays of any movie ever. 'Cause
Yep.
I've heard that story so many times from people with little girls. Like they just watch that movie on loop.
Yep. She had a Frozen themed birthday party and got
Yep.
one of those like princesses to come
Yep.
over. And
Wait, what?
yeah,
Was it Rent a Princess?
yeah, they were dressed up as like the Frozen princess. I forget her name. And yeah, I got a selfie with her, of course, but
The Frozen ride at Disney World, while childish, was kind of fun.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, the movie's decent. It was good, but like
I don't do.
I've never seen any of the other ones because she grew out of it. Oh,
Never know.
come on.
Throw it at his neck guard. See what happens.
Yeah.
That's the second time he's lost his helmet in the last 2 games. Metal God's losing his lid. Yeah, he wiggles it off with his head.
Yeah, he knows what he's
He
doing.
knows what he's doing. Do you actually feel shame for not seeing Frozen? Because I cannot share that emotion with you. I don't care at all.
Joey, I feel like I'm going to wear shorts all the time now if you're complimenting my legs.
I don't think anyone has ever complimented my legs. One
Yeah, this
person
is-
once told me something nice about my calves, but in the context of like, oh, I thought you'd have awful calves. I don't have.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, it's like it's basically like they're not awful. I don't have nice calf muscles, and I would like to have nice calf muscles. I find like nice calf muscles very visually appealing, man or woman.
Amanda has sent me a video of her chickens.
Well, that might be complicated. One sec. Maybe it won't be.
Should we play it?
What's that?
The video?
No, how is that up on the screen right now? You can try doing that.
All right. Since we've been talking about chickens this whole time. Come on. What a tip. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my God. Turn that goal light on. I can't believe there's still 4 minutes left in this game.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Yo, we got a high five. We haven't high fived yet.
Yeah.
Holy.
Holy shit.
What?
Wow.
Leafs don't do this.
Wow. Look how many Leafs fans are in the stadium. This is crazy. Tipped.
Tip from Tavares?
I don't think so. I think it hit one of their guys.
Oh, man.
It's Sportsnet does not like helping you figure out what happened. This is nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're saying that we're behind too. It must be the cable box. I don't know. I don't know what else it would be because we're like. So the YouTube feed is about 18 seconds behind tonight.
I think Steve Dangle hit puberty again with that goal. His voice cracked. Man, I may have as well.
Yeah, that was.
I can't remember the last time I've been that excited.
We were just talking about how we just don't believe they have it in them. And then they had it in them.
Come on. Come on.
So it did go off their guy. Oh, it's a terrible time to fall down.
Nice,
Big save.
nice.
Get up and get in position.
Yes, yes. Oh, you know what we can do?
Yeah, we've got 3:10 too, the whistle after the big save.
Hello.
The Demon J.
My voice. We gotta figure out how to do your voice too.
Demon J will be doing the play-by-play for the rest of tonight's game.
I'm putting a spell on you.
Look what those chips did to his voice.
I'm putting a spell on you, Tampa Bay. You will not win this game. You will not win the series. You will not win another cup. Perbix, you will get a nasty cold tonight. You will get the sniffles and sneeze a lot for the next game. Stamkos, you will get an ingrown hair in your mustache that will keep you out of the game. Hedman, you're cool, I like you. Just don't score.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me, Jeff.
Corey Perry, you were not a Perry. You were a loser.
I'm sure he's listening to this feed while he's
And I
playing.
put another hex on you, Corey Perry.
I'm buying one of these things tomorrow. This is great.
We could do with your voice. I just gotta change a couple things.
Barbecued shotgun shells? Is that what those things are called?
What movie? Well,
And it's 1 second, Jay will just be joining us from outer space. What is happening?
Okay, guys. Let's go. Let's go, Maple Leafs. Let's go. Let's go, Maple Leafs. Amanda says, did you just say just don't squirt? Or what? Should we do the whole game with like voices like this and see how long people can take it?
You guys have no idea what his voice sounds like just in this room. He's screaming at me. like,
Feathers.
So, anyways, we found a tank of helium. And
Oh my God. Mitch
Jay's
Marner.
been huffing it. Isn't Mitch Marner dreamy?
He is the dreamboat. Oh man.
Oh my God, you killed Kitty.
It'd be funny if only we could hear this. And they're like, what are those guys laughing at?
That would be funny.
Oh, I'm going to have fun cutting this video up.
I'm actually crying. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Immortal. I thought that said Mortal Kombat. It should say Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat.
That was a great arcade game.
That was so good. Who was your character of choice?
I really liked using Scorpion.
Get over here! Doesn't have the same. Dude,
No.
we should play that game, but dub in the voice with this voice. You would have not. Get over here,
This is too
please.
intense. Turn it back. Turn it back. Turn it back.
Okay.
This is too intense.
Okay.
And we're back.
That was really funny.
Oh.
Oh man, I love Scorpion, Joey.
Yeah, he was a great character
Did you play it a lot?
all the time. Yeah.
Who were you with?
Huge fan. Scorpion was a great character. You know, even like just going Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. Liu Kang.
Yeah, he was probably my go-to. Katana.
Yeah. Yeah, good call, Stacy. I'd like to have like a Mortal Kombat 4 console arcade game, like in my
That'd be
man
cool.
game.
Yeah,
Like, that'd be
yeah,
a sick,
that'd be really cool.
sick addition. How much are arcade machines?
I don't know.
I don't really have anywhere to put one.
Another OT game.
Yeah, Raiden. Raiden was good.
Oh, Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah, Liu Kang was probably my go-to because he had the fireball, right? And I don't think anyone else.
Man, are we going to overtime again?
I know.
People at home, that game is already done for, are probably like, they're already in overtime, dummy. Tampa scored with 0.1 seconds left. What do you mean the game's over? On our feed, there's 16.2 and the draw's in now. We got to start the intermission right away if it goes to overtime because the intermission's shorter, remember?
You're right.
Way to keep your whistle in your pocket there. Okay, folks. Second consecutive
All right.
game.
We'll see you in a bit.
We are going to overtime.
Thanks for the chicken talk.
Yeah, thank you for all the chicken chloroforming tips. We'll be back after a 15-minute intermission. See you in overtime, folks. 4-4 at the end of 3. what a period of hockey that was. We were thinking that anytime we would be taking off the jerseys because we'd be down 4, but here we are going into overtime having tied it up. And to be honest with you, this version of the Leafs team we've been watching for the last few years, I think that's the most heart I've seen them show.
Amanda, how do you buy more chickens online? What does that mean?
Is there an Amazon for chickens?
Man, Basil's got his hand on everything.
He's got his. You tell me he's got his hands in chickens now? I think that's illegal.
Okay, come on. I'm nervous.
Oh.
What's it like being a goalie in overtime?
Unbelievably nerve-wracking.
I bet. Just one shot. That's all you need.
I was in net for a tournament championship game that went into overtime and then a shootout.
Wow. Oh. Come on.
Oh,
that was your
just
shot.
wide.
That was your chance there. Come on. Fight. Okay.
I really hope they let them play.
Go to the Tractor Supply online and order chickens at a tractor shop? I'm so confused with that life.
I'm so confused with that life. I have no idea what's happening. Hey, Amanda, do you watch the show Clarkson's Farm on Amazon Prime? I feel like Vasilevsky's given up quite a few goals in this series so far. I mean, Samsonov's essentially given up exactly the same amount, but
Just can't wait to get home and play guitar.
yeah.
Amanda changed her name.
I didn't know you could do that.
Crazy Chicken Lady. Yeah.
I never made it. I never made
it.
Helmet.
Yeah, no, he's playing that game.
No, I think he literally lost it.
My husband played AAA for Brampton Battalion. Were you guys AAA too? I did.
I did not make it that high.
Played for Stony Creek. Brampton had an unreal arena.
Oh, Tavares took his helmet off. Those are pretty sweet emojis. Amanda, are you watching this on your phone or on a computer?
I love rock and roll. I love rock and roll.
We are 2 minutes into overtime, and I am tense.
Amanda, we may have, but only in tournaments. Our league never went there, and we never got out of our league, really. You know what's weird about my league is we would not play Hamilton as Stony Creek team, but we'd play Windsor.
Yeah.
So strange. We have to drive to Windsor, but Hamilton was not in our division.
I wonder how that... I think I used to know why that happened. There's a lot of petty political stuff in Canadian minor hockey.
How about that guy from Israel being like, what are they talking about?
He's just drawing sketches of your legs. I want to go to that 45,000 seat hockey arena in Pakistan.
For real. Okay. Let's go, boys.
I haven't put my skates on in like.
Oh, go.
Oh,
Go. Yeah, penalty. Nice.
had to call it. Had to call it.
Had to.
Had to call it.
Man.
Leafs going to the power play 2.5 minutes into OT. That looked like a trip for sure. It's, I think he actually had to take that penalty. Like,
I kind of want to scream in like a
can't do
robot
that. You
voice.
can't
or
dive in a
something.
guy's feet. Do it.
This is the large robot voice. No.
That's so freaky.
This is the small robot.
Welcome back to the Daft Punk live broadcast.
Welcome back.
I think it'd be funnier in this voice if I'm excited. Come on. No.
They're good. Let's go, boys.
Oh, he had that.
He had it. You could see it.
Yeah.
That was a good save. I mean, whatever. Oh, he saw it. Ugh. Oh,
Mm.
Jesus. Lots of time. Still a minute. The right stuff.
Come on, huge. And this.
There's no one there.
What was that?
It was a good centering pass, but no one. Wow, imagine they did pull a goalie and take a 6-on-4 there. Nah, you can't do that.
Nah. Have some. Oh, yeah! Yes! Yes! Wow!
Oh my God, who tipped that?
Come on, that wasn't a high stick, right?
Just a high voice. We're good.
Okay, come on.
Yo,
Oh wait.
Come on.
I can't. Are they playing this back? Oh, don't get too excited.
Come
Oh
on.
no, they're looking at it. I don't think it was
Come
high.
on.
I don't think it was a high stick. Wow, if that's a good goal.
They're
Up
not leaving.
3-1.
They're not leaving. Come on. Show a replay.
Well, they can't leave, right? But I'm sure the Leafs wouldn't be celebrating if they even thought for a second. Was it Kerfoot?
Come on.
It's good. It's good. He's good. He brought it back down.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
He brought it back down. Watch. They can't tell from that angle. Here you go.
Yes,
good.
that's good.
That's a good
Lights
goal.
going on.
Good goal.
Yes. Why didn't it go on?
Oh my God. Again.
Holy.
Wow.
Oh,
What?
wow.
What a game. This team has never shown this much heart. This team has never shown this much heart.
I've never seen a Leafs team like that. Let me turn this off.
They were down 4-1 going into the third.
Holy. Wow.
You want a Hulls? They were down 4-1 going into the third. And they just won the game 5-4 in overtime.
This is the reverse Boston.
Wow.
Man, Tampa is going to be deflated.
Coming home with
Holy.
the 3-1 lead.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy.
That
Dude,
felt great.
I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that felt great.
I don't know what this is like being a Leafs fan like this.
It's still the first round. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know, right?
They've only
Holy.
won 3.
Holy. All right. Well, everybody watching, thank you. We'll be back Thursday night.
That light means the Leafs just scored the game-winning goal in overtime. 3-1 series lead going home.
Dude, I'm speechless, man.
2 more shots at it at home.
How did they?
They showed heart for once. That's all it is.
All right. Well, Amanda, Stacy, Joey, Jeff,
Marion,
Wendy. Who else was commenting?
Big Z.
Big Z. Everyone else who was in the stream tonight, thank you.
Man,